everybody. My name is Alex. Let me ask you a question. Are students given too much homework? Probably many adults would say that they are given not too much homework though. But some students say that they're bored of doing homework and they don't like to do any of them. But that isn't an informed point of view. An informed point of view is a point of view that is have more facts and details to explain it. And it includes the words because and a lot of conjunctions. So now let's dive deep into this question. So for all of you adults or guardians or any of you, maybe you should say yes. So why yes? Now let me have you an example. One boy was sitting and feeling that he was alone while his sister was going outside and playing with the other teenagers. And the boy wished, hey, how I want to play with them. And so the boy had to do more and more homework. Each time he thought that there is no homework, there's still more homework. After 30 minutes had passed by, and he was just a first grader. And soon he recognized that students are given too much homework. So, yes, and I think that we should slow down this process. Why? So, it's because it seems that they don't have a lot of free time to play. Well, they do not have the free time. They do not have the time to just have looking at the screens. They learn online, but some think that after learning online, a tiring day of learning online, especially this outbreak, COVID, we have to learn online. And after that, we get tired of doing homework, and if we do more homework, I think it should be quite tiring. Same for me. I always get to do homework. I also have extra homework to do for another class because I have a lot of classes and I'm just a second grader. It may take my mom says it takes me up to 1 hour to finish all this homework in a night. And I don't have much free time to do anything of that. Even though I sometimes go to the park with my brother, I think it's still a short time, just about 10 to 15 minutes of recess. Even when I finish my homework, it's still a lot. Now let's get back into the question. Yes, really? I think many students aren't following the 10-minute rule because some experts say that first graders have 10 minutes and the second graders go up by 10, so it's 20 minutes. Third graders go up to 10 and 30 minutes and so on. But it also kindergartens, the experts that follow the 10-minute rule think that kindergartens should not have any homework at all. But some say that they must have at least 25 minutes of homework per day. That is a huge amount. So you better watch out if you are still doing the maybe the 10-minute rule though. Now, let's get to the negative team. Well, no. Why? Because, well, my first answer is that in 1984, it have extended to the 10-minute rule. It follows the 10-minute rule quite well. To 2012, it increases just a minute or more. But some say that it's overloaded. But so it hasn't changed much, inside the 30 past years before. So studies have thought that students are just doing well. Also, maybe students are just doing homework in the right proper way. They think that these experts think that maybe students have a better chance of being adults when doing much homework a bit. And they think that they aren't doing quite much homework because they still have time to do screen things like playing video games and watching TV, which includes movies. They don't have even time to read comic books and fantasies and comedies. Well, it only matters that each one have a point of view on their own as who votes. Maybe it could make their standardized test scores on fire, but their normal test scores or high school test scores it doesn't affect much. So what matters? How can we go up to teenagers, to adults, to adolescents? And every single child, every single teenager, and every single adolescent knows that homework is a part of our necessarily lives. But who knows if maybe, just maybe, homework will be banned in the future someday. And I also wish that. So, what do you think? And you can answer with this adult or someone or partner or friend like that. And maybe you could discuss how you're stressed about homework. Sometimes it can lower fat increase, it can lower and have many problems with the body. So if you're feeling stressed, talk with an trusted adult to help you make the answer of it so that you can have a healthier and better life. So, hope you learned something new today. And wait, I have a fun fact for you. Do you know the subject that has the most homework? And no searching in the internet. You can just guess. Science, language arts, social studies, literature? Or no, that isn't the answer. Just guess. You get the answer right. It's math. And sometimes I get to do always math homework on the screen. Docs, Google Forms. And isn't that tiring? Each day I have to do homework on the screen, then I have to do homework on paper, and then I have to do homework and writing piece. And I wrote a very, very long paragraph. Isn't that tiring? Well, let's just guess in the future what the homework looks like. Yes, I'm just a second grader. We're just you kindergartens and you first graders and you teenagers and 10th graders all have to do homework. Well, this is a part, just a section, a bit of section for your learning, previews and reviews. For your test scores, to stressed childs, to video games and screens, to all of that. Does that matter with homework? And let's get into more of them, like comic books, movies, comedies, fantasies, fictions, even non-fictions, and even, just maybe, how in the world? And just another question for you students, guardians, for you teachers, for adults, for everyone. So, are students given too much homework? Thank you.